Hello there. In this video, we are going to make a RC car connected with the controller using joystick module. So what happens in the joystick module, there is ESP32 and also in the car, there is ESP32 connected. So the controller is connected with this ESP32, both ESP32 are communicating and the joystick value are given to this car, are sending to this car from ESP32 to this ESP32. So we are going to make this in this channel right now. All the code files are given to the GitHub. I think you'll have fun making this project. So let's start this video right now. So at first we have to understand how this is actually working. So let's assume this is the transmitter and this is the receiver. So what happens? I'm connecting using the receiver's MAC address. This is the MSC. So this is the MAC address of this car. This is the car and this is the controller. So having the MAC address of this car, I'm sending the joystick value to this car's ESP32 and using if else conditions to check if everything is working right. Like if I move the joystick module to the upwards, the car will go to the forward, and the backward, the car will move to the backward. Similarly to the left and the right. Okay, next we have to learn to how to use 4 motors in this L289 motor controller. L298 motor controller. So what you have to do, you use 2 colors of jumper. For the top here, use the red jumper, and also here the red one, and black for the another, the bottom terminal. Use the black, and to make in this car you can see to make both of these wheels of one side to rotate in the same direction, you have to use this red and this black together. They are connected and used in one of this terminal of this L298 motor driver. And here goes same for the other one. Use this connection with this one and use in the other terminal. So if in this way this will rotate in the same direction and also for the backward direction. So right now we are going to understand the wiring of this car. So I'm using two LiPo batteries 18650. They're connected in the holder. They're generating around 7.4 voltages. In the bottom I have used a breadboard to connect all the wirings. I will link the wiring in here in the screen so you can see. And also I have used a voltage regulator of 5 voltage to connect with the ESP32, since ESP32 can take 3.3 or 5 voltages. And then you can use the motor controller's output pin. This pin generates 5 voltage, so you can connect it to the V-in pin of this ESP32. Okay, the wiring is done, and also a switch. For the chassis, I have used acrylic chassis, and in the car, I have used just this joystick module connected with this ESP32. So check the wiring. I have also linked in my GitHub and also in the display. So let's start with the coding part of this ESP32 car. To do the coding part, you have to first get the MAC address of your car. To get the MAC address, you just connect the ESP32 controller to your PC and upload this code to your microcontroller and see what you get in the output. So now we are going to do the coding of this controller and this car. So to do this, I'm using Platform.io. You can use any other IDE, but to me, Platform.io is quite easy to do. So this is the car in the Platform.io IDE. To make the project file, you just open the Platform.io home, then open and create new project. So you have to create 2 projects, one for the car and one for the controller. And select your board to ESP32 development module. This one, select this. I have already done this one, so let me directly go to the files. So these are the 2 projects, normal RC car controller and the vehicle. So at first with the controller, go to the controller in the src file, go to the main.cpp and copy. This is the MAC address of my car. I did this at first, then got this MAC address. So use this and copy this code and paste it. What is happening here is just I'm sending the data of this joystick module, the value of X and Y, using this ESP32 connected with the car's ESP32 using the MAC address. Just sending these values in this controller coding. Okay, and in the platform io.ini set just monitor speed and use the Arduino WebSockets library. So now let's see in the car's code, go to the normal RC car vehicle, in the src file, go to the main.cpp. And this is all the car code. You take it and copy paste. So here what's happening. I'm checking the difference, like the value of X and Y I'm sending from this to this ESP, and I'm checking with if else conditions that if the value is higher than the middle value, if the value is lower than X value is lower than the middle value, then the car should go to the left. And if the X value is higher than the middle value, then go to the right, and same as for the Y value. And obviously a dead zone for 500. So you have to first check the center value of your joystick module. I have made a video in this channel about how to use a joystick module. Just go there and check what's the center value for your joystick module. For me it's 2700, but for you it can be to around 2000. And then paste it and make the motor move forward and move backward and turn left, turn right, stop motor functions, and paste this code in your IDE and just make the build and upload the code. Okay, since we have made this project, let's run a demo. So if I move it forward, the car will go to the forward. Let's do this. You can see it's going to the forward and then backward. So my table is not quite large enough. The car may fall over. Okay, then move forward, and then backward. Rotate to the left, rotate to the left, rotate to the left, rotate to the left, and to the rightward. Okay, you can see I didn't use any battery for this controller, but you can definitely use a battery. So everything is working fine. So I think you had fun making this car in this channel, and in the next video I will try to implement ESP32 cam in this car and also a TFT display in this controller, so that you can see the output of this car in this TFT display. So stay tuned with this channel for the next videos, and thanks for watching.